Welcome to JP. Welcome to JP.
JP's. JP's.
JP's. JP's.
Welcome to JP's TV.
JP's TV, believe it or don't.
Yes, indeed. Thank you. Oh, that's enough. Come on, guys. Cut it out. Come on. Cut it out. I know you're excited. I'm excited too. Welcome to JPTV, believe it or don't. And when you're here, please don't forget to like. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. I got some stuff for you. Right? We're going to make it real quick for you. I'm learning this YouTube game. You have to be quick with it, okay? People don't want to be looking at you all damn day. Now we're gonna be having some other stuff going on as far as some street teams, some street work, okay? We're gonna be out asking people some questions, okay? With that being said, guess what's happened, man? I want everyone to relax. And if you're not viewing it live, I appreciate you reviewing it when the live is over. All right, so we're going to get right into it, right? I do have a guest with me today, and he's a familiar face. We're going to bring him on in, and after that, we're going to share the videos. Boom. What up, Boo?
What's happening?
Who's in the building, man? Thank you for coming, and we're going to see you more in this. So let's go ahead and go to... I mean, this guy should have joined the military. Check this out. Look how strategic this is.
Well, let's do the special ops.
Man, look how strategic he gonna work.
You're not very bright though. Yeah. Oh, now you want to use it, put something over your hands, you idiot. Like, what are you looking for? Ain't no money in there.
Oh, look. He peeped at us. Hold up. What'd you say? Look, there you go. He peeped at us.
Hello.
Oh. Look, he peeped at us.
He's not very bright though.
Wow. Look, man, for people that's doing like that, you might as well. You should have joined a goddamn military. Doing all that shit, you might as well get paid for it. Housing, medical, health. They got all types of shit for you. You know, you go further along and, do
And
the
you're not
whole
being
thing.
locked up. 3 months in the clock and you're not locked up.
And you're not locked up. You know what I'm saying? It's better than being locked up. Yes, indeed, man.
I mean,
So,
Yeah.
Boo.
I mean, we don't got no after school programs, nothing inside the school to help the kids, focus their energy up the upper ways. You know what I'm saying? So for me, I don't like black people joining the military, but if it's a way out at the present time and that's the only route you got, and you're like desperate and you feel like you need to steal shit, join the military. I hate to say it, but join the military.
Join the military,
It
man.
give you 4 good years to think about what the fuck you got to do, and you come back out with either a skill, incentives, or you come out, like you get all the VA shit, all the free shit they offer all the veterans and shit. You know what I mean? So you get it like a helping hand when you get out.
Might as well.
Might as well.
Might as well, guys. You know what I'm saying? And case in point, if you're doing some sneaky shit out there, just keep in mind that there are cameras every goddamn where, okay? There's cameras everywhere. And I hate when motherfuckers say, when I come to them, I say, let me do an interview, man. Let me get you on here. The first thing they say is, oh, man, I don't want to be on camera. Bitch, you on camera over here. You got camera over there looking at you as you go outside. You got camera right there. You on camera everywhere you go. You know what I'm saying? And you talking about you don't want to be on camera. Bullshit. They already got you on camera. Come on, be on mine.
Even when you look at your phone, they got you on camera. You don't even know it.
Come on, be on mine. Now we did have a guest, another guest coming, Austin. AM is what we call him now. I had made him my researcher, so that's my expert researcher. So when he, he white, so he know how to, retain information better than me. You know what I'm saying? So I give him that job. You know what I'm saying? So I'm waiting for him to come in because I got some questions for him too. Before I play this video, man, so Kufu, how things been? And what's new?
Long freaking road. Long road. Hey, some days are better than others. That's all I can say.
Talk about the vaccinations. Like, how do you feel about that now?
Well, I'm not getting vaccinated, at least not yet, until they prove that shit to be safe. I mean, one of the main things for me is like, okay, for instance, you have all these pills on TV, right, to cure certain things, but to give you all the side effects of it. Yet they still do, tests and everything, which takes years to do before they put a pill out on the TV and say it can cure X, Y, and Z. So they have a list of side effects that come along with taking this one pill. You know what I mean?
Right.
But yet you have people make a drug or a vaccine in less than a year and tell you there are no side effects with it. You gotta be a blithering idiot to believe that they can make something and have zero side effects to it. When people that told me that 2 or 3 weeks after they took the vaccine, they felt like they were damn near about to die because of, the adverse reaction to taking the vaccine. Like, I mean, who knows how long, maybe 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years down the line where you might develop cancer. But where does cancer come from? Or you might develop some kind of other ailment. And you're like, where does this come from? How did this happen? And it was all because of that one little dot that you got put in your arm that infected you, all that, you know what I'm saying? You put a whole bunch of shit in your arm. You don't even know what's in the fucking vial that you put in your arm. They just said it works and you take the shit.
Yeah, even the goddamn people who's shooting it in your arm, they don't even know. And salute to all the people that are standing up and actually leaving their professions just because they don't feel safe about taking the vaccine. So salute to those people that's standing up and that's taking that risk and waiting for the great white hope to come back in so everyone could live a happy life.
One more thing. You shouldn't have to incentivize something that's good for you. Like, if it's good for you, why you got to pay me to take it? Or why you got to force me to take it or mandate something for me to take it? If it's good for me, I'm going to see the good in it regardless and take it anyway.
Yeah.
If I don't see good in it, I'm not stupid enough to be a lab rat. I'm not doing it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, they used to do the free free AIDS tests and stuff like that.
Yeah, infecting niggas with AIDS. Then you had the Tuskegee experiments, and then you had the stuff overseas where they're fake inoculating the people in Israel, the Ethiopians that would come to Israel to get for citizenship. They would quote unquote inoculate them with whatever serum they have.
Yeah.
Right? But the whole time it was sterilizing them. It wasn't inoculating or giving them immunity to any type of disease. It was actually a sterilization that they were sterilizing them with. And they, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think people even know about it. But the fact that people have that, take it or else idea, I mean, it's problematic, man. Yeah, niggas don't see it. They just want to take it just so go with the flow type shit. But consider yourself cheap if you do. Like, I mean, I haven't seen a whole bunch of people been dying off COVID lately, but yet they hype it on the news like everybody's dying of COVID. You know what I'm saying? The hospitals are packed with people that are not vaccinated. I'm like, nigga, what the fuck are you talking about? I don't. It's not. I don't, well, it's not happening over here. I can say that.
It ain't happening over here, right? So let me ask you this, right? Let me get into the video. I do got one other person that's trying to get in here. I think he's trying to get in here. I'm gonna send him a little invite real quick. How are the kids doing? Are your kids in? Are your kids in? What you call it?
In
Or
school,
virtual? Yeah.
that's the tricky part. So every day, really, I'm getting a email saying somebody in the school has been affected with COVID, either student or teacher being affected with COVID.
All right.
So it's like, if COVID is still going around, why are you letting these niggas go back to school? Because they can just be, because most children are asymptomatic, or some children are asymptomatic, so they can bring it right back home to the parents or the grandparents or whoever. You know what I mean? Like, why are you perpetuating the problem? You're supposed to get rid of it. Just shut the shit fucking down until there's little to no cases at all. Till it's no more than the fucking flu virus, or you know what I mean, or something.
Yeah.
That's like, shut the shit down so the shit's gone, man. Like, nobody's gonna die in a year or two by staying in the fucking house. If anything, your crime rate to go down. You spend less taxes. You spend less money. You save more money. You know what I mean? Like, deal with shit for a year or two. Like, the fuck y'all can't stay in the house for a year? The fuck?
All right. That's a good option.
Yeah, y'all ain't locked up. Like, you dumb motherfuckers. Like,
So, and the reason behind that, you have the women that's involved in pushing this thing because they want to send their children to hell.
I got a fucked up
By
thing.
sending them to school with the mask on for 8 hours.
You can't. There ain't no children gonna stay in the school for 8 hours with a mask on. Let's be realistic.
That's what they do. Look, even with my son, I asked him. He was like, "Dad, we gotta wear the mask outside." I said, "Outside?"
That's stupid.
I said, "What the fuck?"
It's not airborne yet.
I told her to take them out to school. The women say, "Nah, we're gonna put them in."
You know why?
They don't want to stay home
Exactly.
and watch their goddamn kid.
Exactly.
So, and that's why the topic is: are women taught love, or are they born with it?
That's tricky.
Let me follow up with this video.
Two, three. I wear a mask to school. I wear a mask to school. Hi ho the Dario. I wear a mask to school. It helps to keep me safe. It helps to keep me safe. Hi ho the Dario. It helps to keep me safe.
For these students to feel safer and more accepted and more at home when they're on campus. For that reason, my classroom is one of the gayest places probably on the planet. Everything is completely covered in rainbows. I've got flags everywhere. I've got queer literature because I want every student that I have to know that being queer is something that I am proud of.
Why the fuck would a kid care if you're queer or not? Like, they give a fuck about what are you kissing? Yeah, come on, man. Like, that dumb bitch is stupid, man. Kids aren't even in touch with their own sexuality at that age. And you talking about you want them to know that you're gay and be queer and proud. Like, who the fuck cares? Who the fuck cares?
And this is a teacher. This is a teacher that's teaching this to. They're after your kids. The women that are lost and in a fallen state, they are after the kids.
It's the women that are the first line, is the first teachers. So if you have women teaching your kids that type of bullshit, you're fucking up a generation before they even get started. Now you're already subjecting them to be gay before they even know what sexuality is. You know what I mean? Like, dude, just teach the fucking class. You're supposed to teach them how to read. Teach that. That's it. I don't even know about what the fuck you do in your house, what the fuck you do behind closed doors. I know my kid's supposed to come home and learn how to fucking read and do math problems.
I've noticed that women would rather work to be equal to men or pass them into this leadership type role. Never mind having a husband or a child if it's all for her benefit. All for her benefit. They're like parasites. Soon as they don't like something out of an individual, and they can't deal with it, they go and suck on to another host.
I say we let the government is raise our children. In other words, our parents before us was raised by the government. You know what I mean? So you had welfare, you had all that type of shit going on. Basically, and also basically kick the man out the house, which they, you know what I'm saying? And then you have the music that helps perpetuate that thing, like Scrub, Bugaboo, and all that bullshit. You have all that stuff perpetuating the whole "I don't need a man" type thing. I'm independent, which is, I mean, there's nothing wrong with the independent woman. That's fine. But realistically, a man needs a woman, and a woman needs a man. Realistically, not for always has to be something financial, but for companionship. That's what I think that people are missing. Like, it's mostly I gotta look out for me. Even though we're together, I'm gonna still look out for me though. You know what I mean? Me first versus everybody else type shit. It's self-preservation. Whereas the man is mostly thinking like, I'm gonna sacrifice my life for my family. The woman's nowadays is thinking, me first, then my family. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a different dynamic in relationships today when you got that kind of I don't need that attitude.
A woman will destroy a family and the child. They'll send them straight to hell, and that's why I was talking to a good brother of mine, which is gonna come in. Actually, got the same two initials I do. I just seen that shit. You another JP, but I'm gonna call him New York. New York is in the building. I'm gonna have him come on through. That just dawned on me that his name is JP as well. But and the reason why the topic today is: are women taught love, or are they born with it? And I want Jamar to answer that question. Welcome to the show.
Yo, what's up? How are you?
Doing great, man.
Hey.
So the topic today is: are women taught love, or are they born with it?
Taught love or born with it? Yeah, you have to be taught love. I mean, because people's idea of love is what do you call it? Subjective.
I can't. Okay, yeah.
Well, what is love?
Fruits of the spirit, man. Patient, kind.
Yeah, because when women say, "Oh, I love you," like that shit runs out. So, what the fuck is love? You know what I'm saying? What the fuck is love?
Mm-hmm.
Then after that, when they leave you, they say, "Oh, I still love you." Bitch, what the fuck is you talking about? Then what is love then? Is it something that's
my definition of love comes from the biblical version with the fruits of the spirit, where it just explains all the characteristics of love. Love is kind, love is patient, love is not quick to anger, love does not judge, things like that. But that's love from a spiritual standpoint. But like, as I said, other people, like, love can be subjective and mean other things to other people.
What about you, Boo? What about love?
I agree. I agree with what he just said. I don't agree about the Bible part, but the second part I agree with. It's subjective. Because, for instance, right?
No, we get anything. No, not that I'm aware of.
Kind of like when he says love is not it's taught. I mean, yeah, it is, but sometimes it's also in the person. So, for instance, when you have a kid, right, and you may have like a 2-year-old daughter or some 2-year-old son or whatever, and you bring a newborn baby around, that kid is going to automatically want to go try and take care of that baby. I want to hold the baby. I want to, be around the baby. It's that love is the one is that innate, I guess, feeling or whatever it is that a human being already has in them to take care of another human.
You're talking about that desire to be concerned for somebody else.
Just the nurture.
Yeah, the nurturing aspect.
Yeah. Versus when we grow up, this society changes that whole dynamic. Whereas now we have to be kind of taught love because love is kind of being taken away from you because of the dynamics of the environment that you're in. You know what I mean?
The intentions and stuff of people aren't pure, so you got to be careful who you're doing that with.
Exactly.
Especially the first law of nature is a law of self-preservation, and a lot of people, when they get into law of self-preservation, they get kind of stingy.
You're right. Hey, speak the truth, bro. Go ahead, speak, man.
Look, I got something for y'all. If y'all could rap love up in 3 words, what will it be?
Mm.
um,
Selfish.
let's see. I would go up to damn. I wish I could back up my phone. Patience, kindness, and I would say the
Now,
ability to
now
actually
think
care for
about the
yourself.
love that you want, that you want. You want the love. This is the love that you want. You know what I'm saying? How would you want this love in 3 words? You know what I'm saying?
That's you see, you can't really say I want love in words. It's more or less a feeling or action, or you know what I mean? Like for instance, I can say I love you all I want to, you know what I mean? But if there's no action showing me that, then that doesn't, for me, I can say that for me, doesn't show me that you love me. Like anybody can say the words, anybody can say any words.
Right. It's right.
But
So what are the children of love, basically?
What are the children of love?
Yeah, like the branches. You know, like love is the tree. What are the
Uh-huh.
branches to represent whatever
Damn.
you
All right,
want?
hold on. Let me see. I wonder if I'm able to stay in this and thing, because if you Google, all right, well, yeah, you're on a computer, 'cause I'm on my phone. If you literally Google the Bible verse that says love is Bible verse, it gives you all the various characteristics that are tied to love from a scriptural standpoint. So I just remember kindness, patience, and not quick to anger, but there's a bunch of other
but it,
characteristics that they express, like that is a embodiment or expression of love. But those characteristics are all it's like they are all, and it's funny, they're all actual feminine characteristics. Like if you're going for, like, feminine principle, like patient, you know what I'm saying?
You,
well, that's
I
more
don't
of
know.
a man
I
thing.
don't know if I don't know if you can shift that. But look. Let me tell you. Let me tell you mine and just give y'all an idea because we're gonna move along because of time.
Hmm.
I came up with compromising, self accountability, and respect.
Hmm.
That would be the love that I want.
I
You
take
gotta respect me. If you do something wrong, admit that you wrong.
integrity.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And compromise. Make adjustments. Hey, I don't like this. Can you change this about you? Because you fucking me up right now. Oh, I didn't know that bothered you. My bad. Let me make some adjustments. You know what I'm
Uh-huh.
saying? Work with each other. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying?
Right.
So that would be my 3 characteristics or the children of love. So with that being said, I don't know if you caught the video. Did you catch the video that I played, Jay?
No,
Okay, so we're gonna.
yo, hold on. But right before you play it, let me just read this. Can you see me? Hey, can you hear me?
I
I
can
can
see
hear
you,
you.
but you're not moving.
Can you hear me? Oh, I'm not moving though. Hold on.
Well, there he goes.
You're not moving. No, I got him. I'm just waiting for some movement to happen. But and we're gonna go into the the reason why women have to be taught love instead of born with it. According to science, now this is not for me. Now men are on average. Oh, are you moving yet? You still with me? Oh, there you go. All right, hold on. Let me let you say what you're gonna say first before I bring this up. Yeah, I can hear you.
All right. 'Cause that was the issue. The heck? My phone acting up. Hold on. As long as you can hear me, I'm good. So you can hear me, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So it literally says here, love is patient, love is kind, it does not envy, it does not boast, it is not proud, It does not dishonor others. It is not self-seeking. It is not easily angered. It keeps no record of wrongs. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always preserves. Love never fails, etc., etc. So those are a couple attributes to what expression of love is. You know what I'm saying? So like you're saying, it does not dishonor others. That's what you were saying. You want respect. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Example right there. It keeps no records of wrong. So instead, like always remembering, oh, you did this, you did this, you did that. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I was saying. I go off that.
Yeah.
So it's not just one thing. It's a multitude of attributes.
But isn't that perspective someone else's perspective? Being that somebody wrote that, I'm just saying.
Well, if you understand those attributes, that's what I was saying. They're more spiritual
Doesn't
perspectives
matter.
that come from an aspect of self-control. Because to have those aspects, you have to have a level of self-control.
Doesn't matter.
You know what I'm saying?
But still kind of perspective for what you just said earlier.
Okay, so let's shift gears for a minute, fellas, because we got time. We're going to end this in about 5, 6, 7 minutes. We were talking about forgiving, the reason why to forgive the parents. And when most of us are born damn near in the single household, born right into it, don't even get a chance to slip right into it, man. And we're going to talk about how the mother passed anger unto you, either being aggressive, cunning, more pushy, too weak. Females pass more anger than men. So there was a study that came out, and they said men are outwardly aggressive than women. But that doesn't seem to be the case. That men are angrier.
Mhm.
They found the experiment where women are angry as frequently and as intensively as men.
Mhm.
They said Christina's coming.
Well, anger. It's
that?
funny because anger is not, anger is not subjective to only like a certain gender. It's a human thing. But I find that I was going over like masculine principles, masculine feminine principles. Anger is a masculine principle, and when a man who's a masculine being is angry, for some reason it manifests differently versus when a woman who's a feminine being is angry. You know what I'm saying? So like a woman can be angry.
No. If a man is angry, he is a woman.
What?
Yeah. If a man is angry, he's a woman. He's not supposed to be emotional.
Hey?
Yeah, he's not supposed to be. Now, you're talking about showing aggression. If you in a boxing match or a fight or something, you competing, but men are not aggressive. Men are not angry right off the break, man.
No, we're not.
Okay, so yeah, that's what you're saying.
That's true.
We chill. So, as for love, right? And once you get rid of anger, the nature of anger, you get rid of the fear. And these are some of the characteristics of anger, right? You got doubt, worry. You be a little bit of insecure, overeating, oversexing, over lying, shyness, depression, suicidal thought. These are all the nature of anger because you don't know how to deal with it. Usually, there are not a lot of dads in the house, so a lot of kids have this anger. They have this anger just out in the streets just for no reason.
Well, yeah, because anger is that emotion that's like fire. So, it's like you're sad, you cry about it, but anger is like fire. Where like when you get angry, it really only has its expressions mostly like outward, and like you're gonna react and do something. So a lot of times, if you don't learn how to like control that, it's always gonna be an outward expression. You know what I'm saying? Like the other day, I was angry about something, and I wanted to like just throw something. You know what I'm saying? Like I was like I just feel I wanted to grab something and throw something, and I was like, whoa, like don't do that. You know what I'm saying? And I just went outside. So a lot of times, kids, even going into adulthood, they don't get taught how to control that outward expression. And most of the times when they do learn how to control it is because something negative happens out of that release. You know what I'm saying? Like one guy was saying how he punched like he was about to punch somebody that got him mad, and his hand went through a glass and he almost broke his finger. So now I was just like, okay, I'm never gonna do that again. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you don't overreact. You overcome. And when you forgive, God takes that anger away from you. So, and all of those other things would disappear. So you have to forgive. Once you forgive for you judging them or having some type of way, because you can't have a way that you want things to go, because you got to remember 80% of your thoughts are lies. So what you thinking about, it may not be the case. So we have to pick up our own identity, and that's what happens in some family situations. We have a lot of beta males because we have the mother's identity. So until we go back to them and say, "Ma, I forgive you for turning me into a beta male." She ain't gonna understand, but you understand. And you came back and you were sincere about the forgiveness, and you just you're done with it. And after that, you will grow to have your own identity.
Beta male simp.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying? So,
or make it worse, a blue pill beta male simp.
Hey, this is the segment where we, believe it or don't, man. Even back in the day, this was a lot of shit was going through, man. Even back in the day, man, people felt like this.
In 1902, while fighting in Colorado, Johnson met another woman. And what a time she gave me. Clara. Miss Clara Kerr. She ran off to St. Louis with another man. That's the last black woman I'll ever trust.
You heard what he said, right?
Yeah.
I mean, this was 1902. And the shit was going down then. I don't know if y'all know about Jack Johnson, but he was the first black heavyweight champion of the world. He was whipping motherfuckers' asses. Whipping them white motherfuckers' asses. And that's where all this shit started from. I'm going to do a cover story on that. But, hey, man, even back then, man, motherfuckers was tired of shit. Okay?
Well, I think that
I'm about to get off right quick. I gotta go to bed, yeah.
Okay. All right. Thanks, Boo Boo.
All right, catch y'all.
All right.
Yeah, I think from the aspect of being a man is like, because a man's supposed to provide and protect and stuff like that, per se. So it's like when a man takes a woman and he feels like, I'm going to provide and protect for this woman, and then that woman, takes from him, then goes to another man instead. It's just like, damn, like really,
Yeah, it's fucked up, man. It's fucked up.
Like you might as well have just went to the other guy from the beginning, then to take my resources and then just jump to another dude. You feel me?
Yeah, man. Y'all women are like parasites, man. That's what the hell is going on. Y'all like parasites. Y'all sucking up. Y'all suck up one host. Y'all don't like it. He don't change for you or something because you want some way that you think a man should be. Then after that, he don't subscribe. Then you go suck on another host. Man, I don't know what's going on, man. We down here going for time, man. We're going to have to start off another show if we're going to stay. But check out the new movie that I'm putting out. It's called Last Chance.
Mixed up in a world full of financial debt, baby mama drama, fake friends, and fake love, it's hard to trust anyone. But hey, take the risk, right? I guess time will tell.
Go count this cash, I'm at the store, man, I need to get high. Chasing hoes that I have, I watch it, they pass, over crash, man, need to get by. Speaking on by, one that can't big man, just see what they smoking on.
Welcome to JP.
Always in a good mood, hear me and believe. Hold on for a second, dog, I got a sample for you. Take two, hit my phone back, man, do what you do. So she's telling me